Our story begins in a cozy little kitchen, where Leo the cat is dreaming of the grand prize at the annual town bake. He pictures himself holding a shiny golden trophy, the crowd cheering his name. But there's a tiny problem, or rather, a mouse-sized one. He meticulously measures the flour, cracks the eggs with a flourish, and whisks the batter with intense focus. Plucked from his hidey hole in the wall, Pip is watching, a mischievous glint in his eye. He's got his own plan, a delicate and delicious strawberry cheesecake that he knows will be the talk of the town. The first wave of chaos hits when Pip decides Leo's cake needs a little. Leo takes a taste, his face turning from delight to disbelief, and then to a fiery red. He lets out a huge sneeze, sending a cloud of flour billowing through the entire kitchen, covering everything and everyone, including himself, in a ghostly white blanket. Undeterred, Leo restarts, this time guarding his ingredients like a dragon hoarding treasure. Meanwhile, Pip is zipping around the countertop, gathering his own supplies. He grabs a strawberry, nearly the size of his whole body, and starts rolling it towards his tiny workstation. Pip, however, is too smart for that. He notices the trap instantly. With a cheeky grin, he grabs the last piece of cheese, triggering the bowl to fall, and then scampers away, leaving Leo staring at his own failed contraption. The super-concentrated vanilla aroma fills the air, so strong it makes Leo's eyes water. The battle escalates. Leo tries to sabotage Pip's cheesecake by swapping the sugar with salt. He quickly swaps it back, and for good measure, adds a dash of super sour lemon juice to Leo's milk when he isn't looking. Leo takes a swig, and his face puckers up like he has just tasted the world's sourest candy. The kitchen is now a complete disaster zone. There's flour on the ceiling, sticky batter on the floor, and a rainbow of spilled sprinkles everywhere. Leo, covered head to toe in various ingredients, chases Pip around the kitchen island. Pip, nimble as ever, dodges behind a sack of flour. Leo, not seeing the open sack, charges straight into it, disappearing into a massive white cloud. He emerges moments later, looking like a fluffy, bewildered snowman. Both their creations are ready. Pip, using a clever pulley system of string and spoons, manages to get his perfect, glistening cheesecake out of the oven. They place their desserts side by side on the counter. The chocolate cake, a testament to resilience. The cheesecake, a masterpiece of precision. 2. The anger and frustration slowly melt away, replaced by a shared sense of exhaustion and, strangely, respect. Leo tentatively cuts a slice of his cake and pushes it towards Pip's corner. Pip hesitates, then scurries over and takes a tiny nibble. Good. 2. In return, Pip pushes a small piece of his cheesecake, with a perfect strawberry on top, towards Leo. Leo leans down and takes a bite. It's heavenly, creamy, and delicious. The bake-off trophy seems silly now. They realize that maybe, just maybe, they're better as a team. Leo has the power and the big ideas, while Pip has the finesse and the clever tricks. Together, they could be unstoppable. 2. Leo lifts the heavy bowls, and Pip scurries around, sweeping up crumbs with a tiny brush. They even decide to combine their desserts. They slice up Leo's chocolate cake and top it with a dollop of Pip's strawberry cheesecake, creating a new, wonderfully chaotic dessert. As the sun sets, casting a warm glow over the now spotless kitchen. They didn't win the golden trophy, but they won something much better. A friendship. Thanks for watching our very first adventure. See you in the next video.